Alrighty. Alrighty. We're back with another live stream. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. We're off. We're going to do another pack trip exploring Middle-earth and the Lord of the Rings online today. Hope you're all having a great day no matter where you are or what day it is for you. It is a Saturday here for our live stream. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. And we are good. And but Lotro's not. Lotro's like, no, man, I'm not really in the mood right now. And I'm like, well, you know what? We're playing anyway. All right. I hear someone else says that a kinship invite. Well, we're glad to have you. If you're someone who would like to join us on CrickHollow and you'd like to join our kinship here, Voice of the Rings, you are welcome to. We are, again, on the server CrickHollow, and there is a link to Discord during the stream, and it is good for 1 week after the stream. Also, I will always have a link to the Discord in my new internet site that we are setting up. Me and my sister, being we. She's kind of an expert in setting those kind of things up, so she's been helping me, but of course I've now put in many hours of my own time working on that site. So it's not ready quite yet, but we might give you guys a little sneak peek today here on the stream. So it's looking pretty awesome. So what's up everyone, welcome. And I today have, do you guys know what a Pop-Tart is? I don't know if they're all over the world, but I just had one left, so I'm like, I'm gonna have a Pop-Tart during my breakfast, something easy for me to eat real quick between conversation. Yeah, don't worry, my voice is fine. A little bit of a morning voice, and also for me where I am, and also I caught something a couple weeks ago, and it's just not quite going away. My voice is there, but my upper register is still a little bit wonky. So if you've been noticing, I've been putting out tons of guide videos and lots of other content for you guys, but I have not been doing voiceover episodes. And the only reason for that, around the time of when the stream is released, that is because I am trying to let my voice recover. So I'm only using my regular talking voice. Alright, so we need some kinship invites. Is Lily Morwin, right? Is what you were saying there? Okay. Alright, there you are. Alright guys, we are set. So what is our goal today with our pack trip? Where are we going to travel in Middle-earth today? That's probably what you're all asking. I'm thinking Northern Eriador. That is what we're going to do today. That's going to be our goals. You are welcome to join me in game. You are also welcome to just stay in the stream and relax and not join me in game if you'd rather just watch and chat. So whatever you enjoy more. That is the goal. You're having fun and I'm having fun. That's always the goal of the channel. Alright, so we are going to, let's look at the map here for a minute. So by Northern Eriador, I'm thinking we can explore Forochel a little bit more in depth, Angmar, Misty Mountains, or the Entomors. Now the Entomors could be cool. All free-to-play can go there now since the update a year and a half ago, right? It's technically the PvMP zone, or PvP, for people who might not know that it's monster play in Lord of the Rings Online. But, you know, it's a little dangerous to explore that because if there's other players on the northern side, they are going to attack us. You get scaled up in that area, so that's kind of cool. Good morning. What's up, Ice? Welcome to the stream. So we're deciding on where we're going to go. It's going to be somewhere in Northern Eriador. So really what I'm thinking is we probably have time to in-depthly pack trip and ride around in one of these locations. So, I think I'm going to throw a poll for the people who are here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Lots of people joining in. How's it going? That is just fine. If you just want to listen and hang out with us and you're doing something you can't, you're welcome to be here. Welcome, Jess. All right. Awesome. So, I'm going to throw a little poll in the live stream. If you can't click it because you're at work or something, that is fine. This is just for people out there. Everyone else, we're going to have... Here's our locations on where we're going to go today. If you're here live, I'm always going to give you guys more options. Obviously, I want to make it where people can enjoy watching this later if you miss the live stream, of course, too. But for questions-wise, we're going to ask, where should we go? All right. Let's see. Let's just bring this up so I know what I'm writing here. There's an O there, not an A. All right, it's this one or this, or we're gonna leave out the Misty Mountains for this. I would like to do there. There you go, guys. You can vote on those 3 places. Where do you guys feel like seeing today for this stream? Now, if we have time, we'll go and see the other one, too. Like, one of the other ones. But what's up, Jeffer? Hello. Good to see you, my friend. All right. So, why don't you guys meet me in Northern Bree? The Stable Master, if you're coming. If you're gonna ride around with us. Alright, we're off today. Good body. I always like that his last name is just Good Body. That Hobbit has a good body. He works very hard. Wait, have those always been there? Has there always just been 2 shields on the ground here? I don't remember that. Why are there 2 random shields here on the ground? I don't know, wouldn't know. Was that from... I'm trying to remember if there used to be like a trainer there or something. They just left the shields. Move the trainer. If you guys remember in this game, okay, it used to be when you were leveling up in Lord of the Rings Online, when you hit a certain level, you'd have to get your skill. You'd have to learn it. Now, I actually thought this mechanic was cool back in the day. I understand why they changed it for convenience sake for all the players. But now what happens is most of your skills come from your tree as you're putting points in it, which wasn't there back then, and also it'll appear in your skill folder, right, when you just level up. It used to be you had to go to a skill trainer, and actually, they're still in the game, but you had to go to a skill trainer to learn skills, okay? Which I thought was a cool mechanic. I thought it was kind of cool, again, but I totally get why they changed it, because it was very inconvenient. If you're out in the wild wilderness and you're like, yeah, I hit level 45, and you get a special skill, and you're like, oh wait, I have to go in town to go and learn that skill. Yeah, I guess that can be a little frustrating, but it was cool. I thought it was cool still. But yes, you could still, the trainers still give you certain items that, like, you know, for captains, for example, I have a video that'll pop out. I'll probably drop a video after the stream to a guide for captains. Hello, welcome. All right, Montana is here. Yeah, I like the skill trainer system. I thought it was cool. It just had, it gave you a sense of role play, I felt like, in the game, but really not the end of the world. Again, for the majority of players today, I'm glad it's changed, just because I want new blood and new players to join LOTRO, which there's tons right now joining, and things like that would probably turn a lot of people off who are more like, they just, you know, they just want to be able to play and get their stuff really fast. And I just have a lot of people play these days, and younger players. No offense to my younger players, mind you. I mean, I'm not that old myself. But people who played from the very beginning of this game, obviously, compared to right now. So, people are a little bit more, you know, I'm like that too now with games. You know, you just want to, you play a game, get it done, get your skills, that kind of thing. All right, sweet. So I see 2 of us here. Is Chili hanging out or just online right now? All right, Belle, since you're I'm pretty sure I'm going to promote you back to a officer there with this character. I like your Hobbit. It's very, very cool. Hobbit Lore Master. You got your pet bear there. Very nice. Oh, Zone. Hello. Welcome. All right. So that's why you're an admin that I don't recognize your name. Got it. All right. So DBD. How do you say the first part? Swazi? Is that how you say it? So Zone has now turned to Swazi. All right. Awesome. By the way, how did everyone do with the voting? Forochel. It's pretty majority Forochel there with the vote. All right. We're going to go see the northern Alaska of Middle-earth, as I like to call it. The reason when I went to Alaska, it reminded me of Forochel quite a bit. So, the Forochel has a lot more ice and snow than I would say. It's more like winter time in Alaska. It's definitely not summertime. A lot of trees and stuff. Nice, Guardians are awesome. All right, thank you for voting, everyone. You literally all voted, so thank you. Sway C. Oh, okay. It's gonna be hard for me to remember that, Zone. It's gonna take me a while. Could always just say DBD. All right, guys. Well, there's a bunch of people here. Welcome to everyone else who just hopped in the stream too. We are off to Forochel today. Now I want to do, so we're gonna do exploring, but I'd really love to give you guys all, since the people are here, I want to give you a sneak peek on something real quick. All right, so everyone's here because there's a lot of people here right now. So let's just do the sneak peek right now, and then we'll do our travel trip and exploring. All right, here we go. Let's see. I want to bring something up here. I'll bring it up on this other page. All right. Here we go. All right, so I've been working very hard on setting up a site for kind of, you know, I guess you'd say my brand. I don't know. That doesn't really sound, I don't like the ring of that. But, you know, the voice of the rings, our community. Okay, so I'm setting up an internet site for us that's kind of like a connection hub. And I also highly recommend, if you're not already in Discord, there's a link right down there. You can join it for free. If you're a Patreon, you get more perks being in Discord, mind you. But everyone can join for the kinship aspect of communication and getting alerts when we're doing streams and all that kind of stuff. Here we go. Let's bring it up, okay? All right. This is not completed yet. All right. But it's close. All right. Here is our site, or my site, that I've been working on really hard. I know some of you guys have also been asking for a merch store. That is not ready yet, but it's really close. I got to decide what I want to put on there and stuff. Hello. What's up, good? What's up, Goji Berry? So anyway, guys, this is the site. Yeah, we've been working on. Obviously, my sister did the art for this. We worked really, I sat here and said what I really like, and she made the voice of the rings, and we have kind of all the different, this is more like the Dwarven Rings of Power, mind you. There's 7 of them. Just a little side note for people who like the lore stuff. I wanted the Dwarven Rings of Power, because they're never represented in anything, right? We always have the 3 rings on art and all that. You get the point. So we go down here. You can see, I have a little button here. You can go and it'll take you straight to the Lord of the Rings, you know, site to sign up, make an account, get people to join LOTRO and play with us. And then, you know, you can join us on CrickHollow, that kind of stuff. We got some pictures here of our trip. If you might recognize this from last weekend, this picture right here. Then I got some artwork here. And then later, it's not quite ready yet. I will send out a message on Discord and community tab and say, hey, here's the site. It's ready. But you can join a little email list and stuff, and I can give you updates like that if you're someone who likes that. Otherwise, I recommend joining the Discord, because that's the best way for me to communicate with you too. And then you got some little basic information down here. And then all these tabs at the bottom are all set up with all different social medias and the podcasts. And there's a little cart. And then there's one tab you can't see right now, but I can give you guys a little sneak peek. But here's the channel tab. I love it. It's really cool. okay, my sister's like, this guy right here looks like you a little bit. And I was like, yeah, it does from far away. Someday, you guys, that will be me. I will be on that bridge in New Zealand at Hobbiton. Someday, and I will make a vlog video for you guys. When the channel's really big and I can afford to travel to New Zealand, we will make videos and we will go there together and I will show you stuff. That is a pipe dream or a bucket list, or whatever you want to call it. But someday, it'll happen. So then you got the setup here, Zollin Ironshield, and then I have, you can go, this will take you straight to my main channel, right? And this is my secondary channel, right? YouTube, both YouTube here. And then this is not finished. I have lots of work to still do, but here's a bunch of how to get straight to my videos. You can watch it on here, or it takes you straight to YouTube, whichever one you want. I'm working on this. That's still got some work to do. And then I've got like a gallery thing, right? Right, got a little, not all those who wander are lost because you're going through a gallery. Get it? That's, yeah. Anyway, this isn't quite done either. I need to rescale these images and stuff. But you can see right here, there's some images from our last streams. So occasionally you can come in here and you'll see updated images. I can't promise I'm going to do it every single stream or something. It'll probably be every few months. But I will update occasional images of our travels together on live streams or other things, you know, that I want to add. So anyway, this will be a gallery area. And then here's the best way to find all of my connections. So this whole page is all my social media stuff, if you guys need it. Again, I won't go through it because obviously you can read it. It's all set up. But these are all, it took me like 3 hours. So it's all set up and ready to go. So look at the weird, there's Twitter. I just put in parentheses Twitter. X Twitter, I was laughing about that. It sounds like it's an X, you know. X Twitter. But again, you get all my other channels here. You know, Rumble, Tumblr, Podbeam, which is another podcast, True Social, Twitter. Twitch, excuse me. I don't really use twitch.tv, but I have it there. It's a backup channel anyway. My Discord, this will have a permanent link that you guys can always come to this and join. Just a little side note for people watching this later or here live. And then, of course, the best one, Patreon, where you get perks. The Buy Me a Coffee thing. Instagram, Facebook, my Pinterest, where I do a lot of memes and Lord of the Rings stuff, if you guys want to join that later. And then my main podcast, which will be on, obviously, Spotify. And then my 2 YouTube channels, right? My secondary, and then, of course, our main channel here. And then Twitter, which is the best, probably, social media to follow me on, because that's the one I definitely update the most. But I try to update all of them. I do my best. And I do have a secondary channel, Rumble channel. And, by the way, if anything is maybe YouTube doesn't want on YouTube, it'll be there for, like, guides on certain things. That's all I'm going to say. And then let me show you the last thing here real quick. Last thing, I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek, and then we're gonna do our travels. All right. This is anyway how I'm doing it on. I'm using Squarespace. It's pretty nice how they set things up. But let's see here. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to show you guys the merch, how it looks. The merch page. That's all I want to do. I just want to show you how it looks. All right. So it'll be another tab here. But here's how it looks. Okay. And then it will have things on here. This is kind of a test thing. I'm gonna buy some of these ahead myself and see what they look like, because I don't want to sell you guys crap. So, and I'm also gonna try to keep them where they're reasonable priced. And I need to figure out how it works for selling to Europe, because it said with the thing I'm using, it's different for Canada and for Norway, Europe, and somewhere else. And I was like, okay, well, I'll have to figure that out, because I know a lot of you are from those places. So I'll figure it out. So it's not just US, but I know a lot of people in the US would want this too. I'm gonna have to decide. Maybe I'll do some polls in Discord. Again, you should join the Discord, because I'm gonna ask you guys questions like, what would you guys want most? You know, do you want mugs? Do you want this? I'm gonna be careful. My sister's already tested some stuff with her things, and some things just don't look good, like with art. So like things like this look really cool. She's done her pin with her little world on it. It looks really, really cool. So hopefully this comes out good quality. I'm gonna get one, and then I'll look at it, make sure it's good for you guys. But yeah, anyway, it's a pretty cool little page there. That's just a side note. But yeah, so that is what I've been working on. I put a little intro video here like we do on the channel. Cool. And also, if you guys are looking at my channel and you see any typos, you're welcome to send me a message to Discord and be like, hey, I saw a typo. That it will not hurt my feelings. I'm gonna have it. My mom and sister probably will both review it for me. I'll ask them, because they're so good with that. Make sure I didn't misspell anything. Of course, if it's a made-up word or something, it might be. Maybe a t-shirt? Well, we'll see. I will put it on a t-shirt and we will see the quality. But it'd be awesome if you guys want to show off the channel and tell other people. That'd be great. That'd be really exciting for me. So anyway, there you go. Quick little thing there, and let's move on to our exploring today in Middle Earth. I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. So that should be ready in like 2 or 3 days. So depending on how much more work I can do with finishing the gallery and the other thing, and then setting up the store a little better. Because again, I need to figure out setting up the shipping with whatever company I forget we're going through. So, yeah. And then again, I want to try to make it a reasonable price, but again, they make you put shipping in and then the cost of making the item. And then, yeah, so, and then obviously you want it to support me a little bit. So I'll figure out how to make it where, like, you know, I'll make like a few dollars, you know, kind of thing. And then I just don't want it to be astronomical, because that's why you see a lot of YouTubers stuff that's really expensive. It's like $70 or something for like a plushie or something. It's because they want to make like, you know, $25, and it's like, that's a little much. I'd be happy with like $5 on a product, you know, on a bigger product, obviously. If it's a small thing like a sticker, I'd be happy with $1, you know, profit kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm someone that's like, I want to be fair about things. I want my supporters to be happy. So as much as I know you guys want to support the channel that way, I also don't want you guys to get a rip-off kind of thing. So that's why I'm going to get some of the merchandise for myself ahead and make sure it's good quality. Because if it's not, I won't do that merchandise. I'll cancel and make a different item kind of thing. Because that's what me and my sister did for her channel. I bought some of her things, and do I have it here? Oh no, I guess she absconded it in a nice way. I have one to show her mat of her world. I have a nice mouse pad of hers, which could be cool. Maybe I can make a mouse pad for you guys with the logo on it. Or maybe something else. Maybe the artwork from the Gandalf artwork or something from the guide playlist. That's a cool one. That would be a cool mouse pad, right? Thanks. Well, I want to be as genuine as possible, guys, because, like, again, you're having fun, I'm having fun. I take it the same way as, you know, how would I want to be treated, right? As a viewer? Because, like, I watch other YouTube channels too, right? So, like, yeah. All right, let's move on to the north. Greetings there, Bill Rosewood. We would like to go to northernness. We need to go to Forochel. Can we just take a Forochel? We can. We can go to Server CrickHollow. But you know what I think we should do? I think we're gonna go to Tenudir. Guys, go to Tenudir. That's where we're going. We're gonna ride up. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, my sister's like her degrees and doing stuff like that. She's like an art design degree, so she did a lot of that kind of stuff. Where I kind of did a lot more of the technical stuff, like, you know, computer engineering and science. So between like me and her, like, I'll help her with stuff and she'll help me with stuff, and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty good little teamwork there. But and also she has a really cool internet site. So what I'm gonna do, so you guys know, I will make a video when I'm gonna release that. When it's done, I'll make a video about it with a link to it in the video, and I will release that video, and then I will also tell you guys on Discord, which you can join right there in the description. So you'll know when the site's done, and then you can, if you want to support the channel in that way, you can share that site with people, right? It has information on it too. I could put an about page on it, probably. I'll think about that. I just didn't want to make it too cluttered, the site, so I'll think about that later. Side note. Oh yeah, no worries, Zone. Yep. Thanks for stopping by. All right, there's another 18 of us here, though. So, are we ready to travel through Middle Earth? How's the stream? Everything look good? Sound and visuals? Am I all alone here? Oh, okay. Everyone else is coming. Is Lily or Belle, are you going to be able to travel up here at your level? Oh, okay, you're going to get your hunter. Got it. I just saw Kinship chat. Nice, nice. All right, here, let's go look at the water while we're waiting for our friends to catch up. So it is nighttime right now. Again, didn't I say last time that I was going to look at the times for Middle Earth here? Oh, it's so pretty. This is like one of my favorite shots. I don't know if you guys saw my one. I make ambiance videos occasionally, which some of you just mentioned the other day you really enjoyed. I think it was I think Robert, one of our Patreons, mentioned that he was enjoying that with his cat. So I'm glad that you're enjoying that. But yeah, it's funny. My dogs love these too. I turn them on and they're so happy. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot though. I love the water sound effects too. So many things in MMOs, right, that we like forget about. You know, the sound effect people that do all these sound effects. Like, it's very impressive. Though actually, I'm curious about one thing real fast. I'm just gonna look it up right now. I want to see the actual time versus our time. So it's server time versus our time with the... So in server time right now, it's 11:51? No, that's my time. That's not right. I'll have to look up server time. That's my time. Hey, by the way, if you ever curious, if you guys need a clock in Lord of the Rings Online, if you hover the radar and hover that little moon or sun, whether it be night or day, it'll actually tell you your date and time. That is not the server time, though, mind you, because that's my time right now. The server time, I'm like 2 hours off the server time. Anyway, there's a whole date and time system with Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings Online. So it doesn't go just with the date and time. It changes every few hours. All right, is everyone here? Who am I missing? All right, looks like Helm's online. Are you coming with us, Helm? All right. You guys go to Tanudir if you just got on and you're coming with me. We're doing yes, sure. Well, there you go. Bell, make sure all your character is an officer. All right, we got lots of people now on our kinship, you guys. It's been pretty fun. And again, everyone's leveling up nicely. Keep it up, everybody. We will start doing some more raids and stuff again too, but this is kind of fun for live streams to do exploring because I can talk with you guys and tell you the history of locations, and we can chat. It's a little easier for me to chat with you guys when we're not mid-combat, I will say that. All right. There we go. All right, well, let's everyone get on their horses, and we are going to ride north. Or your elks. That too. This is CrickHollow. We're on CrickHollow. Though I will be on Landerval for the event. Does anyone remember the exact dates for the big what is it? Weathertop music event? Hello, Sherry G. Welcome. All right, guys, we're gonna travel. We're gonna travel on. I mean, I assume you've been here, but hello. I see you typed. All right, we're headed north. So again, here is a beautiful shot of the island of Tanudir at night. Again, you guys, this is the ancient kingdom of Arnor, right? I just love saying Arnor. Anor. Anorian is a different location of Middle-earth, by the way. Anorian. Arnor. It's A-R. Alright, well, we're riding through Middle-earth today. But you can see all the ancient ruins all over. And the beautiful stars. The night in this game is gorgeous. It really is. I think that's the one thing that makes the day and night cycle only being like, I think it's an hour and a half for day and an hour and a half for night. I think that's one thing that makes it kind of worth it, because not just that, the lighting's pretty good in this game at night, especially in the last couple years. They've definitely done some updates with the lighting. It's a lot better than it used to be too. It's more up to par with recent video games, right? Where it was a little darker back in the day. I remember when I was younger. Of course, it could have been my computer. My computer was a box. The screen, not the actual computer itself. The monitor was a box, so, you know, the classic. Do they? It's so funny, Goji Berry. I've had mixed responses to some of my community things, so I try to make them more on the challenging end or in the middle somewhere. But I had one guy who was like, these aren't challenging enough. Like, and it's funny because I which is fine. So I'm trying to do different levels of them, but I think what people have to remember is everyone has different levels of experience with Middle Earth, right, and the lore. So like I try to make some that are challenging for everyone, some that are challenging mainly for hardcore people, which I know are gonna be really hard for anyone else. And then, you know, I try to make some that are more on the easy end so we can have some enjoyable, like, oh yeah, I know this one, you know, like a movie question that everyone know from the movies kind of thing. So that's what I try to do. I'm glad that you think some of them are pretty tough. That's good. I've tried to do that. One of them, I think the one I put out today, I don't remember which one went out today automatically, but I try to make some really tough that are like gonna be hard for anybody. So whether you're a huge Tolkien fan or not. Also, again, look at that lighting. Look at how gorgeous. Look at this beautiful valley. Pretty cool. So again, we are heading up into the northern mountains behind the capital of Arnor. So this is heading north, and we're gonna go into Forochel, which the people of the I can never say their name. Let me see if I can just to sound it out. I forget none of these are their actual name. We'll find someone. We'll find out. It's a very northern sounding, you know, almost like, you know, Eskimos, right? Kind of thing. Yeah. And it's, yeah, exactly. That's why I try to do the different scales. He's talking about the community post. If you guys are subscribed and if you ever get the little messages, I try to give I do a daily message every day. And on Saturdays and Thursdays is a Bilbo riddle on Saturday and a quiz or a trivia on Thursday. And that's what Gojuberry is talking about. The Lossoth. Yes, thank you. That's it. That was the Lossoth. I think that's how you say it. Lossoth. What's the highest number of difficulty can you get? I think is it 1 out of 10? I think I 1 out of 10 is my original like scale. I have not done a 10 question, I don't think yet. I could probably make one like that. But anyway, so this is the opening gate. This gate goes between the Evendim, so you can see we're right at the top there. And now we are about to travel into Forochel. We're at the bottom right here. We're gonna follow this little path up to this village behind where I am, so just put away there. So we're gonna go to Tarn Orthon. I think that's how you say it. Words. I do enjoy how language changes and stuff, and different things with words are different in different places. I've been enjoying watching a couple people, YouTubers, who talk about those kind of things. All right, look at this gorgeous view before we run past this valley. Look at this. Here's a look back at the valley at night. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. All right, let's keep going. Up to the north, and you'll notice a change in the weather soon. Alright, here we are. Up in the northern mountains. And by the way, everybody, thank you so much for liking the stream. If you haven't already liked it, don't forget to throw a like on there. I have actually noticed a huge difference in the last like week on YouTube recommending things because you guys have been liking videos. Like, there's actually like a ratio increase I've noticed because you guys are all liking the videos that come out. Even if you don't watch it all, I understand you can't watch the whole thing. But just doing the likes, that's really been helping. And leaving comments. So, it's the best free way to support the channel. Subscribe, like, comment, all great ways. And I appreciate it greatly. It's the best way to make sure the algorithm doesn't just make us get lost in the void. The void of the foundations of stone. Alright, so we are up here in the north. I think we're gonna go away from the horse. I think I'm gonna get on the goat. Wait, I don't have the right goat out. What? Where's my good goat? I need my good goat, everybody. I want my Thorinshall prized goat collection. Oh, these are my pets. Wrong goats. Alright, there it is. Thorinshall prized goat. We're gonna have that one instead. There we go. Alright, I'm set. And also the goat has a little bit nicer, more peaceful sounding walk. The horse is like clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. Alright, here is Tuli Mayat. All those like accents and things above the word letters, I'm like, I don't know. It's the best I got. Time to hunt mooses, yes. We are now in the Great North. And by the way, there's the Northern Lights here. Isn't that cool? I love that. I'm actually glad we came here at night. I kind of forgot the fact that there are Northern Lights up here in Forochel. All right, there's a wolf. All right, let's keep traveling, my friends. All right, so you guys want to hear some history of the Lotro? So they were the people that told the one king of Arthedain. All right, quick little history lesson. Arnor split into 3 countries, right? Everyone remember that? Well, that one that I just said, their king had 2 of the Palantirs, and he took them on a ship into the Bay of Forochel. And he was going to try to escape. I forget if it was the Witch King or whatever. And the Lotro people said, there's a storm coming, don't go right now, wait with us, right? Because they're more experienced in this area, and he thought, no, we'll be fine with our ship, and he left. Well, his ship hit an iceberg, kind of like the Titanic situation, and both of the Palantirs were lost to the giant Bay of Forochel. Which, when we go up to the Bay of Forochel, you'll know why they cannot find them. Not to mention, it's freaking freezing. Yeah. Oh, look, by the way, there's Wolverines up here. Dude, Wolverines in real life, and I'm sure in LOTRO too, are freaking deadly. They're so scary. Oh my gosh. Those things will literally, they can't even figure out why, but Wolverines in real life will literally just, look at that beautiful Aurora Borealis is also the technical term for Northern Lights. But look at that beautiful shot. Yeah, they will literally just scale a mountain, and they can't figure out why, if it's like a territory thing or something in real life, but they'll see a mountain, they'll be like a 12,000 foot elevation mountain, scaling it, and they'll just go up it and down the other side. And they're like nature scientists can't figure out why they do it. They're like, is it for territory reasons? Why are they doing it? Or are they just scaling it because? By the way, here are some awesome mammoths. They are a little smaller than their cousins, the Mumukil, but they are mammoths, so that one got a little angry that I said he was smaller than his cousins. I apologize for my insolence. Okay. They're practicing scaling mountains, yeah, because if they can scale mountains, then they can beat everyone. All right, here is Mr. Kirko here.
It is a brisk day, is it not?
So what we could do, now we're just gonna ride around. We're exploring. Let's just explore. So there's some neat areas around here. Let's go up into the forest over here and just check it out. So there's a few dwarves up here that are kind of just visiting. But they're really cool how they dress up and stuff. They're like all dressed in these furs and stuff, obviously, to survive. Greetings, Guardian. I would be careful. If the cold does not get you, the sushi certainly will. What's the sushi? I don't know. Just for a second I thought he said sushi, and then I was like, man, now I'm hungry. Need more of my Pop-Tart. Oh, this guy has a quest I haven't completed.
Come, Etelaviras, I would speak with you.
Strange that you could defeat the Sarmaja without any training from our hunters. But it has not been anyway, he wants me to kill wargs. We're not here to do voiceovers and quests today, but that's what we do in our LOTRO Tales series. Oh wait, is there a path up here to go up? Guys, there's a path back here. We gotta go up this path. I did not know this. Is there... Oh my gosh, this is a path. How high can we go right here? Find a path. Yeah, Forochel is awesome. Oh my gosh, I did not know this path was back here. I'd love to see this at daytime for the view, but at least we can see the gorgeous mountain range behind us. Oh, there's like more village up here. Have you ever gotten the feeling that you are being watched? Yes, I'm watching you right now. Alright, so these are some... I don't remember if this is a quest or something. Wait, can you keep going up this mountain? There's a road here. Oh my gosh, it keeps going! I didn't know this. Here's the things in LOTRO, you guys. This is why LOTRO is freaking awesome. Mind you, we're right here, right? We're literally just right here on the right side of the map. We're definitely not on the wrong side of the map. Alright, so this must be a quest you can do back here. Or something. Wow, we can really see the sky from here, though. Look at the view. Now, again, you could technically see this whole valley if it was daytime, but realistically, you can't see quite as far at night. But look at that. Look at that sky. That's pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. I know. I'm kind of glad I was here at night for this. I kind of totally forgot about that little tidbit that it has the Aurora Borealis happening here. Yeah, Forochel's awesome. There is nothing else in Lord of the Rings Online that is like Forochel yet. There is the Northern Gundabad, but there's no Aurora Borealis, and also the Grey Mountains don't have that either. Because this technically is the farthest north by a lot. Again, that's why I call it the Alaska of Middle Earth. It's kind of in the right spot too. If you're comparing it to North America, at least. Though I definitely think it's better compared to Europe, Middle Earth, than North America. There's a little bit of similarities in both, actually, though, even though I don't think Tolkien meant to do that, but... Of course, you got the north is cold, the south is hotter, you know, at least on the northern hemisphere. I love their doors have like big bones, like mammoth bones, to like hold things up. Alright, well, if I didn't know their names from someone who told me in the chat, I would know now. They're all Lossoth. Yeah, look at that. It's gorgeous. And you got some... Do you guys hear the ice under my feet? Probably shouldn't be riding my giant goat along the baroque ice of the lake here. Oh, I forgot about these red reeds. I think these are a quest. They're a type of plant you have to help them with. Do you guys hear like a water willow? I'm gonna slightly turn the music down just a little bit more. Even though I love the music in Forochel, just so we can hear the sound effects. All right, we're gonna go up the hill. So, mind you, this is just the first, this is the first area. Mammoth. Real life took inspiration from Tolkien. I love it, Jeff. A good one. All right, let's continue through the trees here, my friends. Thank everybody for liking the video. I appreciate it. I saw the likes shoot up. Or the stream, I should say. It was a video later, though, too. Also, I love the ground texturing in Forochel because it all looks like snow and ice, you know, the way they did stuff. And also, if you notice, you actually leave hoof prints or feet prints in the snow. I don't know if people notice this, but this is a thing. Now, again, it looks like it's not doing actual hoofs. I mean, well, it's doing horse hooves for my goat, but I can let that slide because, I mean, that's such a small thing, and who's really going to look at it and be like, wait a second, why did those not have a split for the goat's hoof? Because the goat has it. Yeah, that's asking a little much, I think. I think the fact that you can actually have footprints at all from your mounts is really cool. And yes, they do go away after a while, but I still think it's cool that you leave those little footprint dots, so. All right. Moving in, is that ancient iron? I will take that, thank you very much. You guys, should I fight a Wolverine? Again, there's a reason why in in X-Men why Wolverine is called Wolverine. It's a very fitting name, not just because he has claws. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes taking the game is a good idea. I like taking it slow. So, we are now getting some snow. We're moving farther north. Again, the snow effect is awesome too. There are so many effects that have been added to this game. And I can't stress enough. I cannot stress enough how much better it looks than when it first came out, this game. And like what a job they've done to make it look this much better. And also, I think, I've said this a few times, as technology gets better, it gives more opportunities to upgrade older systems and older engines. Because a lot of times people are like, oh, you can't upgrade something because it's an old engine. It's like, it's a little short-sighted. Yes, there are some truths to some things, absolutely. But as technology progresses, it gives us the ability to go backwards and make other things that are older better, right? I think that's what's so cool about that. All right, so we are going through the Great Glacial Crevice of John Kuru. And no, I did not just say John. I said J. It's more like J. Jekuru, I think is how you should say it. Ooh, look at that. We got a Chilling Grim. These are magical elements, basically. They kind of control things. This thing can, you know how when you look at a fire and it kind of just like mesmerizes you? Well, I must say, quite mesmerized by those effects on this creature. They have done incredible. Yeah, James, exactly. They've done incredible things with the original engine with this game. And the fact that sometimes a lot of people would play this game and think it's maybe they could believe it's a newer game, right? Now, granted, there are some things that give it away, right? But overall, the fact that as someone who's been playing so long can see all these new differences and be like, all of us can be like, oh, this is so cool. You know, it looks so great now. That's huge. I think that's very impressive that they can give that sense of immersion, like even better immersion visually because of the updates they've done. It's like that suspension of realism, right? That's what you need to have in anything. And I mean, I think Tolkien does that so good in his books, right? Because it feels so real, even though you know it's a fantasy world still. But yet to us, it's like it feels so real. I mean, to me, like Lord of the Rings is so real, right? Into our community. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I think LOTRO does a really good job of that suspension of reality, where it's like you feel like you're really in the world. And then, you know, if you really think about it, then you're like, oh yeah, this is an MMO. And you're like, darn it. Still, it's such a fun game. So we have two different locations. We are now underneath. There's actually an ancient dwarven building here. So there are some dwarven settlements way up here in the north, which would make sense. Dwarves are awesome. They're everywhere. Oh look, there's another dwarven building. I actually don't think I've ever gone this. Is this just going back where we came from just now? Oh yeah, I see. That's just coming back from where we came from. I'm getting lost in the ice crack. Chilling Grim. Where does this go? Whoa, where does this go? Just a bunch of Chilling Grims? Oh, it's this little spot. I think we'll build a house here, everyone. This will be our new kinship location. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yes, that is true. Yeah, no, it's definitely, LOTRO is growing again. I'm very happy to see it. It's definitely not, it's definitely going on the up, not the down, which is a very good thing. And just like any game, has ups and downs, but I'm happy to see that their effort and work they're putting into this, and hopefully, some of my work. Hopefully my channel is helping giving publicity to the game, because I love the game. So if I can support it in any way, that makes me happy. I definitely want to share my enjoyment of the game with other people. That's kind of the goal of a lot of the stuff we do here, right? Even though technically I'm a Lord of the Rings channel, I'm not just about LOTRO, but I do love LOTRO, and that is a like 70% of what we do. All right, because I use it as my medium, right? I'm gonna use it for doing lore videos too. I mean it. I know. You guys I can't even tell you how much work things take. It's crazy. Like, I'll be like, yeah, I can get this done in 2 days, and then it's like a week, and I've spent like 30, 40 hours trying to work on an internet site, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is way more work than I thought. Oh, look, here's the snow mantle cow. Technically, this is in LOTRO, this is the thing that Boromir's horn is made out of. These creatures, it's what Boromir's horn is made out of. Now again, that's LOTRO's, take on it. I'm sure other people have different ideas, but he is on a killing spree. I know, I just started killing things randomly. We probably need to have deeds done or something. I don't know if I have any deeds here. Do you guys have any deeds up in Forochel? We could grab some deeds while we explore up here for everybody. Let's see. So I'm gonna go to my deed log. I'm gonna go to Eriador. Find Forochel. I do have some deeds to do. Find the ancient treasure in Forochel. Yeah, I have a lot of deeds actually. Defeat Agmarian in Forochel. Ooh, we could go to there's a fortress actually around here somewhere. Defeat Darhans. Defeat the Gardane, which are the big wolf humanoids. Defeat Grims. Dang it, we should have been killing those Grims. I needed those. I didn't even know it. And then defeat saber-tooths, tigers, defeat worms. Wow, I got a lot of killing things. Maybe I should be going on a killing spree and just killing everything I see in Forochel. Except for mooses. Mooses are off limits. It's a non-hunting season for mooses. Now I want moose. Chocolate mousse. I'm hungry. All right, here is one of their gorgeous houses. All right. If you look at these and hover, these actually have I forgot. These actually have like different groups that are control of different areas. Interesting. Caught between the feuding tribes. What did he say? I want to hear what he said. Did you want to hear what he said? Oh, I'm trying to find where he said something. Oh no, do I not have any of my filters on for seeing that? Uh-oh. I'm gonna need to... Yeah, I don't, I need to change my filters on one of my tabs to being like area filters, like of NPCs comments. Should make a tab just for NPC comments on my chat thing. I don't think Forochel is mentioned in the trilogy off the top of my head. It's a good question. I'm pretty sure Forochel is mainly mentioned in the histories of either Forgotten Tales or the Silmarillion, and I think it's mentioned in the aspect of that situation where the one king of Arthedain comes up and gets on the ship up here, which we'll see today. We'll go find the ship. I think the ship is a little small in LOTRO from my thinking of how it was described, but still kind of cool. All right, let's go check out this side area over here, guys. Let's go look at this spot over here. So anyway, this town's pretty cool. They've got their little igloos with their like, it's kind of cool. You can see it's glowing inside. They got light on inside. It's kind of a cool effect. I mean, it could be. It might be in like in the appendices or something. Appendices. Not appendix. Appendices. Wow, there's a funny effect when you shoot Grims. Your arrows, instead of being regular sized arrows, they like become giant. It's kind of funny. I need that saber-toothed tiger. Hey, you. Savage. Come here and fight me. Did you just throw a mug at him? Did you just kill that guy with a mug? Pretty sure you killed him with a mug. Who does that? You just mugged him. You don't mug a saber-toothed tiger. They don't even have any money. I'm just kidding. We're muggers. Or we mug people. Also, look at that gorgeous shot right there. How's that for cool? So if you guys look, on the left there's an ancient dwarven city on that cliff. That's the stuff on the left is. And on the right there, those are pillars of ice, and I think some of those form some of the houses across the lake where the where the people are from. Their main village, basically. Cats are great. Mugs, it's a thing. Yeah, exactly. All right, so again, this view of this lake is huge. Or this bay, excuse me, it's not a lake, it's a bay. It's technically connected to the ocean. Oh, there we go. There's a lot of the icebergs that they were warned to not go into the bay, but they did, and then it ended badly. Poor King of Arthedain. Let's go check out the Dwarven City. And then we're gonna have to come back by here and see this in the daytime so you can see the full bay. Oh, you can hear the waves. Hear the waves? Look at that water. It's pretty. Also, do you see that little white thing right there? That's the moon. It's a reflection of the moon. Gosh, man. I look at that sky and it's like, it's kind of like mesmerizing. It's pretty cool, right? Screenshot. Yes, we're gonna go visit the wreck. Yes, we will. We gotta go see it. I believe it's supposed to be the wreck from the story, except I'm not quite sure how the boat has survived this long. I guess maybe the wood was frozen, possibly. It didn't rot then. Because I'm trying to think how many hundreds, if not thousands of years that was before this, where we are on the world. Wow, look at the mountains over there. There is. Enjoy the beautiful Aurora Borealis there. Because once daytime comes, it'll go away. I don't think it shows. I don't think it shows up in the day. Well, hello there, little fox. All right, so here's one of the ancient old dwarven ruins. It's pretty cool. So we'll check this out. Again, there's kind of the bay. It's even bigger. The bay is about 2 to 3 times what you're seeing here, because it's all we can see at night. But it's pretty. You can see the reflection of in the water. Anyway, I just think they're so cool. The moment you killed that lizard, the music just turned off. Music's like, we're done. All right, you guys, here's the Lonesome Stones. Yes, it sounds like it sounds like a music group. I know. It's like the Rolling Stones, but no, these are the Lonesome Stones. Except that's not a music group, is it? That's like is that a music group, or is that? Wait, or is that like a magazine? I don't remember. Ah, look at that, gorgeous. All right, guys. I think we need to take one screenshot right here. Let's right where these ruins are, let's just line up right here, like this. Right there. Actually, we could just do it not on our horses. Let's do it not on our horses. Here, quick, come over here. Line up. There we go. Let's make our characters happy. Everyone quick, slash mood under dash happy. Nope, I did not put a Y on there. There we go. Now my character's all happy. Belle? You wanna get on this picture? You're gonna wanna get on my other side. It's gonna be, otherwise it's gonna be too hard for me to take a snapshot. All right, here we go. There's a little bit of delay, so. All right, well that works. Haha! Very nice. I like how your character went from being like normal to like, like starts smiling. Oh yeah? Yeah, how I've only seen it like once, a little bit when I was really young, the real one. So you're saying this is pretty accurate to the original Aurora Borealis. All right, there we go, and boom, we're set. All right, mount up, everybody. We're continuing on our adventure. Yeah, no, it actually does kind of do this, doesn't it? Now, again, you also get that effect where it sometimes kind of bends, but I mean, I guess it's kind of bending over there. You know? I don't know, it's pretty cool. Let's get to the shipwreck. Found Thurman's map. What did you find? It said I just found a map. Bring Thurman's map to... Oh! I had a quest to... Wait a second, you just finished my quest for me. I didn't even know I had that quest in my inventory. Well done there, sir. Oh, and look where I have to bring the map. Up there, where we're going. Well, that's convenient. You're welcome. You too. You had the quest too? That's funny. I'll put that up there. All right. Again, the bay goes way out to the ocean over there. You just can't quite see the distance at night, but it is quite gorgeous. Quite a gorgeous watery bay there. Definitely you see this and it doesn't quite, it looks kind of like a different game, just a little bit, with all these effects in the water and the sky. It's pretty cool. We got a little village right here. This is the Paste? I don't know. It's very pasty. That's how they do their homes. All right. Here's like a little wandering monster, which I'm going to slay. All right, everyone, come at me. Fight me. They're like, okay. Aha! You can't beat Zollin. I'm too tanky. It's the Grudane. They're trying to kill us. But we easily wiped them off because we wiped them off the face of the planet. The way will not hurt a silver hair on this little bunny's head. You see what I did there? Silver hair. Cause okay, I'll stop. Look at, there's a bunny. Look at how cute he is. I had my bunny. He looks a little bit like my bunny, but my bunny was a Lopier. I named him Shock T. Yes, after the Star Wars character, and I did not realize he was a guy when I named him. Okay, so but it's that. Then I found out he was a guy bunny. I was like, well, that doesn't quite work as well, but he was cool. So, it also was a cool guy name, so I was like, I'll keep it. He was a great bunny. He was actually the runt of the litter, and then became super huge anyway, which was pretty hilarious. I will say those Lopier bunnies, man, they're so smart compared to like a lot of the other breeds. Bunnies are pretty, a little bit dumb. It's the word to say, mostly. But the Lopier bunnies, those ones, man, those things are pretty dang smart. Like our one bunny could come to its name. Like we'd be like, Mopsy, come here, and he'd just hop over and hop right onto our lap. Like it was quite impressive. But then we got these ones called lionhead bunnies. Oh, look at that. That's a gorgeous shot right there. Those aren't quite as smart. Pretty dumb, actually. We had one for like 15 years. It lived way longer than it was supposed to because our animals usually live pretty long. We take pretty good care of our animals. But, yeah, that poor bunny, like, it was so silly. It got scared every time we'd come to try to give it food or clean its cage. And we're like, you've known us for like 13 years, bunny. Come on. You know who we are. We're not going to eat you, we promise. But that was not the case with the lop-eared bunnies. They were super smart. They would know who you were, and they'd want to be held, and they want to do stuff with you. It's interesting to me the different intelligence levels of bunnies. Now these kind of bunnies, these silver hairs, the ones that are like wild bunnies, they're not quite as smart. They're part of the food chain. Not to sound sad, but that's what they're there for. I'm like slaying things. Dude, look at this iceberg. Whoa. Look at this iceberg, you guys. That thing's awesome. All right, I vote we do our horses right here and take a picture with the iceberg. Quick, everyone. Get in the picture to take a picture with the iceberg. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Haha. There. Perfect. Got it. Got a picture with the iceberg. All right. That thing is and by the way, guys, usually icebergs, only about 10% of them are like outside the water. Like usually with icebergs, the majority of them are underwater. That's why if you see a really big chunk of ice in the ocean, just realize that it's probably a lot bigger underneath than it is in the top. All right, there's the glitch I was talking about. So watch when I shoot an arrow at these things and kill them. Oh, didn't do an arrow that time. Here's some more beautiful. Can we climb on these things? I'm gonna try. Probably not. But I want to try anyway. Nope. Cannot get on the iceberg. It's too slippery. Could probably get up right here though, right? Aha! We can get on the iceberg. Look, guys, come over here. They're like, what do we do? What do I jump in the water? So you do take frost damage. Oh, you guys are a lot. You need to come over here. You need to come over here if you're gonna get up. I forgot you guys. Well, you guys should be okay. You're level 60. You're fine. You'll be able to out-heal the damage. Basically, if you're level 50 or below, this frost damage will kill you very quickly because it does 1,000 damage every 2 seconds. But if you're higher level, you resist it and you heal so fast out of combat that it's no big deal. So the higher level you are, guys, in real life means you could swim in Antarctica. All right. Oh, there's the shipwreck. I see it. Can I get up? I can, man. I can like totally scale this this iceberg. Oh, by the way, the sun is coming up. That's kind of cool. Well, I guess I'm falling in the water. Man, look at this area, you guys. Look at how cool. That's pretty cool. All right, now you can kind of see the whole bay. All right, if you need a breather. I feel like we're penguins right now. We're just jumping it out of the icy water onto little icebergs. Dude, I love penguins. I don't like how they smell though, but I love penguins. All right, there it is, you guys. There's the famous shipwreck. We will go check it out right now. So again, if you just joined the stream, because I saw some of you just joined, don't forget to like the stream. It'd be awesome. And then we are basically exploring Forochel, and this is the ancient shipwreck, I believe, of the king of Arthedain, who's tried to sail away with the two Palantirs, and then basically the Lost people told him not to go. He went anyway into the Bay of Forochel, and then died, sadly. And both the Palantirs were lost to the waters of this very, very cold bay far in the north. That's why there are icebergs everywhere. All right. We've made it to the shipwreck. All right, team, this way. All right, we're gonna go through this area. Oh, what was that? So it looks like we have some of the Garadon here. It's funny because I actually need these guys for a deed, so get them! They don't stand much chance for our level. They're level 49. I'm level 140. Oh. Something is not happy about what's happening right now. Alright, so anyway, here is the boat. I guess the boat's actually a lot bigger than I remembered in the game. It actually is pretty darn good size. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty big. What do you guys think? I'm gonna refresh my live page real quick there. So, oh yeah, look at that. This is actually the spirit, I think, of him too. I bear a great grief upon me. All right, so this guy right here. So it actually says this is Arvendui, which actually I believe is the. Let's look it up. Let's double check. Who is? All right, let's see if I'm right. Arvendui. He lived from 1864 to 1974. This is of the Third Age. This is not of real-world dates, mind you, because the Third Age goes almost 3,500 years, right? Died at age 110, was 15th and the last king of Arthedain. Succeeded his father upon his death. And his death was, again, because of him going into the Bay of Forochel, right? Where's the death? Where's the death? Do they have information on the death here? Aftermath. No, I don't. However, the king did not heed their... Ah, there it is. All right. Life as king. King, blah, blah, blah. We don't care about that part. In the Blue Mountains, due to the hunger and despair, they sought to aid the lost off in the Ice Bay of Forochel. The snowmen were unmoved by the jewels, but let's see. There's a whole history of it. Kept a fire constantly alive. I just want the last, make sure we're right with the last bit here. All right. Okay, he sent a ship to Forochel to find him. When the ship arrived in March of that year, the Icemen were frightened for no ship ever been seen in those waters in living memory. And the chief snowman, okay, snowman, not snowmen, I guess it is snowman, counseled. He said, do not mount on the sea monster. They have them. Let the seamen bring us food. Anyway, he's saying, however, the king did not heed their advice and gave his ring as a token of thanks. When the ship set sail, a great wind came from the north, and the hold the ship was broken on the ice. Thus the last king of Arthedain died, and with him 2 of the Palantirs were lost. Yay, I was right with my history. I was correct, you guys. So anyway, yes, everything I told you was correct. I did not mislead you in any history. This is the ship that broke on the ice, and 2 of the Palantirs are somewhere in the lake. By the way, now it's daytime. Look at how gorgeous everything looks here. All right. And look at the mountains. And by the way, do you see that Dwarven fortress up there? That thing is freaking awesome, too. Another Dwarven fortress. All right. So, yeah, are we going to take we'll take another screenshot here with our buddy who is now a ghost. All right, here we go. And haha, there it is. Arvindui, the last king of Arthedain. And again, Arthedain was kind of, in my opinion, when you read the lore, he's kind of the rightful king of Arnor. When the kingdom split with those 3 sons originally. All right, look at this. Gorgeous. Also, those pillars over there on the far side, that is where their main place is. But now you can kind of see how big it is. All right, we're going to go up to that Dwarven fortress. Let us get back on our goats. Well, actually, we got to kill these things. Oh, the ice sounds like it's breaking under my feet. Big enough for a hunt. Yeah, for a dwarf. Exactly. Zollin's just a master with the arrow. Legolas has trouble keeping up with Zollin. All right, I'm gonna get on my goat here. It's a tiny boat. Yeah, I definitely feel like the boat should be bigger, but I mean, it depends, right? They had to get into the bay, so maybe they thought maybe don't send a massive boat. All right, here. Let's, so we're gonna go up north here to that fortress up there. Check it out. See how epic it looks. All right, I'm on my way. Here we go. Also, you can see the bay behind us, and there's our friends. Yeah, so you can see how much bigger the bay is now. This isn't even all of it, mind you. See the Dwarven fortress over there? So that Dwarven fortress kind of marks the halfway point of the bay going that way, right? So like we're seeing to this Dwarven fortress right here, the halfway point. Oh, you guys can't see my mouse, can you? That's weird. You guys should be able to see my mouse. Hold on. Why can't you see my mouse? Capture cursor. I don't know why you guys can't see my mouse. All right, let's keep going into the... Wow, look at those mountains up there, though. That's kind of epic, right? It's pretty cool. And we got some more mammoths here. So this is actually, I think, where we need to take our quest. Hunting is hungry work, and I would do it better on a full belly. Well, that's true. But isn't that why you're hunting? Sounds like a hole in the bucket problem there, my friend. A conundrum. Wow, look at the sky, you guys, with the sun coming up over there. Wow, that's cool. All right. Oh, here's the person we had to talk to, by the way, about the map. All right, let's try this question. Might as well.
What do you need?
What do you need? I see you have managed to retrieve my map at last. I owe you greatly for this. It seems that my luck may finally be on track. Thanks to you, soon I shall be able to set out to find the rest of my fellowship and reunite them at last. Good luck and good hunting to you. All right. On the road to misfortune. Well, that doesn't seem like a very good title. I'm sorry that it took me like 8 months to find you that map. That's probably when I picked up the quest. It's probably been like a year. All right, I actually need to kill all these worms. We should slaughter these worms as we go up the hill. Not to mention they'll try to eat people, so we should thin their numbers. I don't need to kill this beautiful elk, so we'll leave that alone. No reason for needless killing, unless it's for deeds. Oh, just kidding. Wow, look at that view. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so that is the bay, the part that goes out into the ocean to the left. Gosh, you guys, look at that. Look at that view. Look at it. It's so cool. And there's the boat down there frozen in the ice. That is crazy, isn't it? The game never ceases to amaze. At least me. And look at those mountain views. Look at the mountains and the clouds up there. Anyway, I'm glad we did Forochel today. This is kind of my main place I wanted to come see too. So I'm glad you guys were down. All right, let's go up to the Dwarven Fortress here. Did I lose my friends? Oh no, you guys are already up there. Okay. All right, hello. So I think the way we get in the Dwarven Fortress, I don't think it's here. I think we have to go up and around, right? Or is it here? No, it is here, I think. Ooh, that sunrise, though. Gosh, man, it's like blinding. It's like a blinding sunrise. Yeah, that view is pretty awesome. Oh, Tiva, by the way, did it give you the right level on Discord? Thank you for becoming a Patreon, by the way. I saw that. Yeah, if any of you ever become a Patreon, just make sure it gives you the correct role on Discord. If it doesn't, just send me a message and I'll fix it. Because sometimes if you have to go through your email and click it to get the right role. But if you're already in the Discord and then for the free, anyone can just join for free if you want to talk with us in our Kinship chat. But like to get the role to be in the Patreon channels, I will have to update it manually because if you're already in it, I don't think it automatically does it. It might. I don't know. Let me know if it doesn't. Side note. Moving on. All right, up to the castle. Up to the Dwarven Castle. I just thought about it when I saw Tiva's name. All right, how do we get up to this fort? Have you guys already got there? My friends are already there. I'm coming! Ah! Well, the sunrise is now up above the beautiful mountains. Good thing we're on a mountain goat, or this would be treacherous. All right, here. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter if you're on a goat or not, but I think goats should have the ability to, like, climb mountains better. I think that should be a thing. I know they have the ability to, all right. Sounds good. Well, it should have sent it. Tiva probably sent you a leak if you want to join. It's a fun area where we all just chat, and also it gives you better alerts and stuff. Anyway, just one of your perks for supporting the channel. So if you'd like to join, you're welcome to. If you're not interested, don't feel obligated to. No worries. Just if you guys want to. I'm a big proponent to Discord because if you don't want to get like spammed with too many messages, you could just mute certain channels and then just leave like events on, so like when I post a live stream or something, or my YouTube videos pop up. Those are kind of, sometimes if you're someone who gets annoyed with the YouTube not telling you that something comes out, it's a good way to. Look at that view. By the way, I'm gonna point out another thing with Lord of the Rings Online. The game did not used to render so far. Okay, like visually, like that village down there would not render. It'd just be white, and the ship wouldn't be there. None of that would be there. But now you can render all the way to those icebergs out there and see the mountains in the mist in the background, which I just think is super duper cool. I don't know. I just think that is just amazing. Amazing quality for a game that's 16 years old. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so here we are. We're at the fortress. And then a lot of people are like, what? It's that old? Yep, and they're doing a lot of good updates for it, so it just keeps getting better. All right, here we are. Up on the Dwarven Fortress here. I'm just gonna... There, perfect. And screenshot. Got it. We're set. There we go. Yeah, isn't that cool? It's a really cool spot. So actually, there's usually undead here, but I'm assuming you already slaughtered all the undead. So there's like barrow wights here normally, or something. So it's actually for doing, I think there's a deed up here to kill them, and also there's a couple quests to come up here and finish them off. So now what I think we will do is, wow, look at that. Look at this view just leaving the castle, dude. Just a winter wonderland out there of amazingness. I mean, I think this best, guys, don't move for a second. I think this best scales how big Lord of the Rings Online is, okay? I think it kind of, this gives you perspective. There's our friends here in the kinship, right? And now, look, anyways, and look, you see that down there, that little tiny dot? I don't even know what that is, but no, excuse me, that might just be something that's on my monitor. Oh, might have to clean that. Anyway, the bottom line is, you can, that entire like, I don't know, glacier and ice bank, you can walk on this entire thing. Oh look, one of the undead boys are back. Yeah, it's just it's so big, you guys. It's such a big game. All right, well, let's get on our horses here. There seems to be a blizzard coming in. Unfortunately, at least we got that nice view for like 2 minutes, and then a blizzard came in. So now we don't have the view of the bay anymore. But you know what? I'm gonna have to say awesome. Let's go check out this glacier over here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna loop around, and there's a dwarven settlement with some beautiful hot springs. So we'll have a hot springs episode, and we'll check those out. And then I think what we'll do is we will loop around, go to the hot springs here at Ziggs, whatever it's called, after we go to this glacier. And then we'll go through this forest to check it out since we went along the edge of the bay. Then we'll see the bay view again. And then we'll go up this road and check out anything over here, and then finish up at Surrey, the main capital of the Lost South people. So that's our plan. That is our travel plans, everyone. No, don't worry, you don't have to buy any tickets. It's all free. Yeah, no, it's not. Well, you can like the video. That's how you buy your ticket. Okay. Gosh. So we've now been, remember how far that castle was? There's a castle back there. We're just riding along. Again, I think this live stream has probably given everyone the best perspective of, wow, look at this guy. The best perspective of how big this game is and why it's like one of the biggest video games in the world. That's not me making that up. It is actually. You go watch that video I sent to the community tab a while back. It's from like 3 years ago, but basically the only videos that are bigger than it, areas that are bigger, which one was like Oblivion. One was one of the Skyrim games, but now it's smaller because LOTRO's added more area. But pretty much it's just, whoa, dude. I didn't even know these guys exist. What? I've never seen this unit in the game. What the heck, dude? Dude, what are these? They're awesome. I didn't know these existed in this game. That's crazy, dude. See, here's the things you learn. It's such a big game that Zollin, who's been playing since the beginning, doesn't even know these were a thing. And these have obviously been here probably since the beginning of the game, or at least when they added Forochel at the beginning. All right, well, you're throwing mugs at him, I see. Here, I'm gonna see what their animations are by roaring at them. Oh, and you can get warm by these little vents. They're like steam vents, so you get all nice and cozy. And drink a pint. Hey, what's up, Odie? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Anyway, I got sidetracked by seeing a new creature, but yeah, it's a big game, you guys. The only big games that are really bigger than it, I think I've said in the past, are No Man's Sky and Minecraft, and that's because they infinitely generate land. So, tamed tundra bear. Oh, no more taming tundra bears. They're pretty cool. So we're up in that glacier, by the way. So I guess that's what was up here, was a giant monstrous ice giants, which I did not know. I do not remember in my mind ever seeing those in this game. So it's probably because they're only from this spot, and I've probably never actually come to this crack in the ground, this glacier. Look how big this glacier is, though. It's big, dude. Wow, there's a lot of them. Is there like a deed to slay these? No, I don't. They didn't give me a deed for it. I wonder where this treasure is. Find ancient treasure in Forochel. I wonder if it's near us. Should we look it up? Do you guys want to find this treasure? 1 second. I'm going to look it up. All right, guys, here's the trick, right? Everyone, I've taught you all this, right? So if you're trying to look something up in this game, LOTRO Wiki, and then it's look up the name of the deed. Well, make sure you spell treasure right. Treasure of... treasure of Forochel, right there. Okay, so find ancient treasure. Oh, there's a lot of places. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a bunch of them. There actually is one where we just were, and there's one right by our location. I wonder if that's the one I've never found. Along the mountain wall north of it. Okay, we gotta look, girl guy. We gotta check, guys. Follow me. I had a feeling. you get a feeling that you need to check something in real life or in a video game. You know? You ever get that feeling? And then suddenly you're right next to it? It's like your subconscious like kind of telling you what to do. Like, hey you, yeah, do this. You're gonna regret it later. It's just up along the north mountain side. There's a treasure. Now, if I've never seen the mountain giants, I would assume the treasure chest I've never found would be in this location, right? That would make sense. It's at the north side. We are at the north side. All right, we're looking for a secret treasure chest. There's a treasure chest! Guys, there's a treasure chest. Will this finish my deed that I haven't been able to finish in 16 years? See, I could have just looked it up on LOTRO Wiki, but you know, that's all right. I'm gonna click it. Here's what's gonna happen. You have found an ancient treasure chest. Oh no. It says 2 of 12. No, I have lots more to... It was not just one left. It was 1 out of 12. Well, at least that one's done. There was also one up by the fortress, but I think I don't want to go back right now because we have exploring to do to finish up our stream here. So, I'm gonna link that for you guys, okay? So here's the link, and if you're someone who would like to do it later yourself, there you go. And I will do it later too in another video or something. Could be a nice little guide video, actually. Let's find all the locations. All right, we are headed south now. We're gonna go see the hot springs and the Dwarven realm. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, well, I may have broke my goat's leg. Sorry, Mr. Goat. Wow, this thing has a bunch of crevices with ice giants in it. They're all over the place. So normally they give you a northern cold. Oh wow, they've got like increased range damage and melee damage too. Wow. So I'm assuming if you bring them onto that ice, it reduces the damage. It reduces their buff. Bring them onto those hot springs that have heat. That's my guess. Also, I have warding warmth right now. A deep warmth resides in the core of your body, protecting you from the ill effects of the bitter cold for an hour, because we stood on that hot spring. Hot springs do wonders, everyone. Of course. How are you doing, Odie? All right, so we've explored some amazing shots. Here, let's just show this to Odie real quick. Odie, check this out. This is the view right when the morning broke. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, moving on. Some gorgeous shots there. Also, Odie, if you're here for the rest of the video here, we'll probably go for another like 30-40 minutes because we have a plan where we're going to explore the rest of this area. I'll show you something right at the end. I showed everyone at the beginning of the stream, but my site that I've been working on, so I think you'd probably enjoy seeing it too. So we'll show that one more time at the end of the stream. All right, let's keep going up the hill. Remind me, guys. If I'm just gonna like end the stream, remind me that I said I was gonna show you guys that. Anyway, so now it's a little bit more mountainous. There's some more plants. It's not so harsh and barren. It's still pretty harsh and barren, but at least there's some plants here. All right, so we are close to. All right, it's right up here. The hot springs are up along this road. So there's some mountainous villages of the Gurudane, or whatever they are, the wolfmen. I like to call them the wolfmen. They're basically just wolfmen. This is where beastmen originally came from, guys. And then Japanese anime took that to a whole new level. Chuckle. The fourth Dwarven channel. All right, so these are the hot springs. There are some lizards around here, but they just make you feel happy. And it says right now, invigorating warmth because we're in a hot spring. So gives us some bonuses here. Yes, this is actually an ancient Dwarven area. They would mine here. I actually have to kill the worms. That's why we're killing them as we go. Yeah, but anyway, it's kind of cool. You got all the vents, the hot springs, the beautiful hot springs. All right. So these are basically them. This is our hot springs episode right here, everyone. So look at that. It's gorgeous. I don't know, I think it's just cool how the terrain switches so much. Yes. Can I go in it? I want to go in it. They're like, it's not safe though, Zollin. You can't do it. Anyway. So these are the nice warm hot springs. The 7th Dwarf channel. So maybe dwarves dug some of this out. I don't know. But I like that it's kind of greenish. And there's like almost like a moss underneath. They've got like bushes and moss under there. Which would make sense. In the warm water. Alright. Cool. Well, now that we all warmed up and nice, let's go see the little dwarven village over here. I have to remember to blink. Sometimes I forget to blink when I'm looking at a screen too long. And then you get so... Guys, remember to blink, okay? Blinking is important. You gotta lubricate your eyes. Otherwise, they start getting sore, and then you're wondering why. All right, so this is actually like a manned dwarven settlement. Like there still are dwarves that live here, which is kind of cool. I just love that in Lord of the Rings Online, they show how dwarves are kind of just everywhere. There's not a lot of dwarves, but like they're just spread out everywhere. All right, so they actually have a task board here, so you can do tasks. They're do different things. But anyway, here it is, and they got some nice little guards up in the front here, little 55 guards. And here is the spot.
Well met.
Well met, traveler.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Oh, a friend of the Inn League. Anyway, I'm not going to do that for him right now, but he'll get bonuses depending on... There's two different, right? There's a Dwarven League for ale, and there's a Hobbit one. They're kind of in competition. You have to be one or the other. Of course, I'm for the dwarves with this character, but my other character is for the hobbits.
Greetings, traveler. How may I be of assistance?
Well, good sir, I would like to save those and turn in all this other stuff. Oh, I want that, though. All right, there we go. Thank you, sir. Take my 259 silver pieces. And
At
also,
your service and your
if you guys
families.
don't know this,
Of what help may I be to you? Greetings, traveler. How may I be of assistance?
where did my reputation items go? There it is. Okay, see these? So, Guardian Claws increase your reputation with the Losoth of Forochel. Remember, you can just hold down, I'm trying to remember, it's Alt, I believe, actually. Yeah, Alt, right-click it, and then you can say use all, and say okay. Boop, and then you can get all of them at once, instead of having to click that 22 times. Nice little trick there. I'm pretty sure I have that in a guide video already, but still good. Still good, definitely. I should put that on a short. Who knows, maybe I'll pull it off this. You fell off the camp edge. Oh no. That is not good, Odie. All right, here's another view of, there's the trees we're gonna travel through right now. And there is an ancient dwarven mine back there. Do you guys want to see it real quick? It's kind of cool. Let's check it out real fast. All right, guys, follow me, my teammates. We're going down the backside of this fortress. Also, there are giant tundra bears here, or they're very large bears. Look at this boy. He's a very large bear. I definitely would not want to actually get in a tussle with a bear this size in real life. That would probably be death. Who knows? Or running for your life. It's a very big bear. We also have some winter tusk mammoths. Just gonna, don't mind me walking into their bellies. And then we've got a real big mammoth here, being ridden, I guess is how you'd say, right? By this Urodane. Pretty cool. What if I just stepped on his foot? Dead. Look how big he is, though. Yeah, anyway, they're pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna show you guys this area right here. We're gonna cross this bridge. It's a pretty cool little bridge here. Little waterfall back there. And this actually leads to almost like a dungeon. It's not really a dungeon, but the ice. There are Darhan back here though, the baddie dwarves. So if you don't remember, the Darhan are kind of the not good ones. Oh look, there's a pickaxe right here. I believe that's for a quest. You pick this up for someone. Look at that dam though. That's kind of cool. With the water spillway. Ah, true dwarven engineering. Dwarves, we love our engineering. Yes, Brody would rescue me. That is true. Brody would take on the polar bear because he's a panda bear. It'd be fine. All right, so here's there's a hole in the roof, which is kind of cool, but it's an ancient mine, as you can hear by the scary music. Oh wow, there's a fossil in the making right here. Decaying woolly mammoth. So again, there's some Darhans in here. I actually need to kill them for a deed. So Let's knock that guy over the head. But yeah, it's a pretty darn big cavern. Let's put the map up here real quick. As you can see, it's a pretty big place, so it kind of covers this whole area when you look at it. It's like, it's pretty cool. So this is where if you need to defeat Dourhands for the deed, guys, you come to this cave. There's also some other quests in here and stuff to do from that dwarven camp. But, yeah. But yeah, it's quite a big mine, actually. And there's some drops, so you gotta watch out. Whoa, wait, does that just kill me? Wait a second. We have to do this for science, right? What happens when we jump in this hole? For science! Oh. We do not die. Okay. I thought we might die, but we're not dead. We're in the Ice Creeve Mines. Oh, and I see the Dourhand are trying to deal with the abominable snowmen. Well, here, I'll deal with all of you at once. So if you need to kill these things. Now, if you notice, this is an ancient dwarven realm down here because there's like destroyed dwarven ruins down here. It's really cool. So we're deep under the ground right now, you guys. We're super deep. And these guys are like beating on this poor dwarf. So we'll kill these guys because they're jerks. And then, yeah, I'm assuming this dwarf is probably part of a quest. You have to like see if he died or not. Well, I hate to break it to the dwarves, but he did pass away. Wow, look at this. See this light? I bet you this light source was put here thousands of years ago, and it's still going hard because magical crystals. Yeah, by the way, if you guys are interested on how those work in theories, you should definitely check out my video on how the dwarves live underground, how the crystals work and stuff. I have a lore video on it that I did a lot on, so you might enjoy. You can watch it later after the stream if you need more Tolkien content. All right, so how do I get back out of this place? And also, you said you found someone found one of my. You guys found a treasure chest? Nice. Well, I might have to come grab it then. But I don't know how to get out of here. How do I get out? The music's getting all stressful and scary. Stress me out, guys. How do I get out of here? This way? Oh, okay. Oh wow, look at this crystal. It's like red. That's kind of cool. This is like the Sith crystal right here. It's for a really big lightsaber. Really big, Okay, I am quite lost in this cavern. All right, I think this is, yep, okay. I found some way to get back out. Here we go. That looks like it goes up and, wait, that one goes up. Yeah, we need to go to the up. This way. Aha, stairs. Never thought I'd be so happy to see stairs. All right, now Zollin's getting a little tired. Too many stairs. Oh, a lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Just opens up the path. All right, I guess that's the way out right there. We're free. We're free of the caves. Climb the stairs. All right, someone said they found a treasure chest in our kinship. Where is this so-called treasure chest? Are you near it? Got some more mammoths. All right, is it inside or is it? Whew, excuse me, a big yawn there. Alright. I will attempt to figure out how to get there. Oh, it looks like you guys are out there. Oh, wait. I'm surprised you can't go up here farther. Are you on the other side of the wall? You're on the other side of the wall. Got it. Coming around. Coming around the mountain as I come. Oh, look, another player. Level 47. I'd like to point out in all these live streams we've been running into other players playing the game, so just pointing that out. There are people playing the game besides us. Well, hello there. Shepard. Yes, wrong lava crawl. Because she just falls into the pit of alligators. Or crocodiles. I don't know which one they were supposed to be. I couldn't tell from the cartoon. Yeah, that's a great series. How many of you have seen The Emperor's New Groove? And if you haven't watched that movie, at least the first one, you must go and watch it sometime this week. Because it's really good. Alright, we found a treasure chest. Oh, this is the top of the dam. Was it right here? Because if it was, I possibly have got... It's probably the one I found originally in the past. Cross and down the bank. Oh, okay. Oh, it's on the upper side of the dam? Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Here's the other side of the dam, everybody. The waterway. Sweet. Awesome. All right, well, that's one more treasure cache found. I only need another 9. All right, so now here's the question. Should we take a regular horse or should we ride through the trees? I think we should ride through the trees. So let's go, guys. Let's go ride through the trees. Let's go ride through the trees. I can't open it until level 90. Oh, it's one. Yeah, I forgot. So you have to hit level 90 and then you have to, yeah, correct. Then you have to come do the deed because it's based around level 90. It's actually, that means it's a deed that was added later, mind you. So that means they added a deed up here because this came out during level 50. So Forochel was added as a fun little mini expansion on the original game before the very first big expansion, which was the Mines of Moria, right? That the level cap from 50 to 60. So that means that this deed was added much, much later because level 90 cap was several big expansions later. So that's a cool little food for thought. That looks like a crevice. Where does that go? Oh wait, is this a... Oh, it's a Pico cave. Oh, okay, this must be like their main... Oh, cool. Look at this. Cool. Anyway, I don't think we'll explore this whole place, but it's kind of cool to see, right? I'm gonna grab a water real quick behind me, guys. Give me 1 second. 10 seconds. Countdown, 9. Oh, so much better. All right. Sorry, all the snow and ice was making me thirsty. Yeah, anyway, this is kind of cool. Oh, some ancient bones of mammoth, it looks like. I think there's like a boss in the back there, but we're not going to go all the way to the back. How big is this place? Is it very big? Oh, it's tiny. Oh, never mind. We'll go to the back. Let's see if there's a boss, guys. Hey, you, out of my way. Brrr. They just let us walk in because we're so high level. They're like, we're not messing with that one. Actually, maybe there is no boss. Maybe I'm thinking of one of the instances. This looks like it's just making a loop. All right, never mind. Oh, actually, unless... Yeah, no. There's definitely no. It's just a loop. Unless it goes this way, and this is the boss. They're eating some mammoth. Nope, no boss. Well, at least we checked the cave. Well done, everyone. To the exit. To the exit. The exit. Yeah. The Bigfoot bad guys. Yes, the Bigfoot abominable snowmen bad guys. You have to get dragon skin, but you are too slow. What? Possibly. I'm not sure if that's the cave or not. But I would like to cross over these mountains into this beautiful little, the only forest that's really up here in this far north. I'm trying to remember the way to get in. I think we need to go this way. So let's go check it out. So again, there's the Dwarven settlement that is still run by dwarves. And now we are going to switch around and we're going to try to go through this forest over here. Ooh, silver. Or, it's a rich silver deposit. Ooh, that had lots. 6 silver pieces. Gotta always get your crafting materials. Well, hello there. Andreas, welcome. Long time no see. That is, you are correct. We are up in the far north. That was the Dwarven settlement of what you said. Zigilagus, or Gud, however you say it. We are now going to travel through these tree line. Oh, we have a little bit of a hurricane coming in, I guess. It's getting a little bit hard to see. Not a deal for visuals, but you know what? It's still pretty. All right. There's a lot of elk out here. We've got our little fellowship party here. All right, here is the... Thank you. We're getting the... we have deeds to do, so we're trying to kill what we need. All right, so here is the little forest area that's so... Oh, I see one of the chests. I see one of the treasure chests. How do we get to it, though? Oh my gosh, it's a freaking moat. There's a freaking moat around it. How do we get on that island? All right, everyone, we're diving in. There's got to be a way to get in. Or is there a bridge? Maybe there's a bridge somewhere. I don't know why they built a bridge to that island, but... Oh, there, we can get it over there. There's a low point. Uh-oh. What? Well, you might want to go the long way, guys. Because I took the folly way. You get it? Folly. It was folly to do what I did. Oh! The world of Blizzard, yeah. Oh, well, at least the blizzard stopped where we moved. So, the weather patterns change depending on where you are. Oh, these things are so cool. They're like saber-toothed leopards or something. I don't even know what they're supposed to be, but they're cool. The sounds they're making are definitely sounds like lions make. Just a side note there. Real life. All right. Oh, that's a neat shot right there. Look at that. That's kind of cool. You can kind of see the old Dwarven settlement over there. This is a neat little island. It's like a little tundra instead of just totally barren wastelands of ice like there on the left. That looks kind of like it's supposed to be like a deep glacier. Oh, we walked back into the fogginess. Yep, there it is. So we've been just picking these up when we see them. There's 12 of them in Forochel, and they were added for level 90. So this was added way later than the actual region was added. It's a deed. Yeah, exactly. So let's get back out of this icy blizzard area so we get those beautiful visuals again. There's obviously a point where you can get out of the storm right there. Yeah. Oh, look. There's somebody on this. Oh, you know what? I think you have to save this guy, I remember. You have to, like, get him off the freaking island because he's being surrounded by the creatures. Yeah, it's pretty cool views. I like the little trees. Yeah, that looks like more, I think that's supposed to be like a glacier over there. It's just all ice as far as the eye can see. And by the way, yes, I think you can actually, Well, actually, you know, I don't think you can get up on it. I think that might be the limit. Can you get into that area? You might be. I think you might be able to. I think you just have to, like, way down there and, like, walk up. You get up to, like, the mountains over there. I've never gone over there. I have no idea. Nice. Congratulations. You hit level 90. That's awesome. Now you can come get the deeds here in Forochel. By the way, I dropped a link in the live chat a little bit up there. Like, I don't know, it's like 40 messages up there that shows you all the locations of the chests from the LOTRO wiki if you would like to do that. Unless you're someone who wants to be really, really hardcore and mean on yourself and try to find them without that. But it will take you a very long time because they are in very obscure locations. It's kind of like a treasure hunt, obviously, so they put them in random locations. All right, so where is all the forest? I wanted to go through the forest. Can you not go through the forest? Is it just an... Hold on, it might just be... Let's go over here. I thought you could go through the forest, but... It's gorgeous, though. Look at this area. There's a big mountain back there. The Shivering Grim. It's no longer shivering. It's a whole lot of white. My eyes. Not to mention my lights in my room. It's like, too much light! Oh, you can get in the forest. Oh my goodness gracious, what is that? Oh, dude, it's the Wandering Threat. It's Uko Sermon. Oh my gosh, dude, this is a big undead giant. He's actually so cool. I'm gonna just roar at him so he comes over here to look at us. Come here, Serma. Oh, it's Serma. Dude, look at this guy. Let's just look at him for a minute here. Oh my gosh. Ew, his leg is just literally a bone. I bet it got gnawed off by wolves when he was sleeping. No, wait, he wouldn't sleep, he's dead. You need snow goggles. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh, she's giving like dread, dude. Oh my gosh, she's giving like serious dread. +7 dread, dude. Half my HP is gone right now. I got the Eye of freaking Sauron staring at me. That's the dread effect. If you've never seen the dread effect, this is what it does. Wow, he's a scary boy. Maybe if I just blow my... where's my hope horn? Where is my hope horn? Here, tell you, I'm just gonna, here we go. You know what? +5 hope. There, we're good. Oh, that only gives it to me, though? Okay, well. Here we go. Time to fight him. Wow, he's got a lot of HP, actually. Wow, dude, he's got 1,500,000 HP. And not just that, we're having a little bit of a lag there. Okay, we're fine. Let's get him, boys. Oh, he's gonna stomp the ground. Everyone get away! Oh my goodness gracious. He just stomped our friend into the ground and killed him. Yeah, this guy is no joke. I mean, look how long it took me to kill him, and I'm freaking level 140. I had to hit him like 10 times. Oh no. We don't have any revives. Why can't I revive him? It's so sad. I didn't see that coming at all. I did not think he could... You being level 79, I did not think he'd do that much damage. Though, what level was he? I didn't actually look at his level. I zigged, not zagged. Oh, yes, I see that. Roving threat, kill it. Alright, well, we did kill it. That was pretty cool to see, though. At least for our tour stream here, it was kind of cool to see. Oh, yeah, if he's level... You're right, if he's level 100, that would make sense why... Oh, well, sorry, you're going to have to wait a second for me to come back. That would make a lot of sense, what just happened then. That he had a one-shot. So he actually has a wind-up with his foot. As you can see, he does that little induction where he lifts his foot and the little, like, circles around him. And then he crushes it on the ground. And if you're anywhere near him, it does lots of damage and stuns you. Or... if you're on level with him, I guess it could just outright kill. Gosh, he's a really scary freaking guy then, because he also has that +7 dread. That means you have to bring a hope token, which is kind of how you counter dread. Kind of like Galadriel's vial, right? Yeah. So again, roving threats were added to certain locations in Middle-earth later. And they put them in the middle of nowhere, right? So lower levels wouldn't... Because obviously, Forochel is between level like 43 and 50, I think, is where the quest levels are all located. So the fact that there's a level 95 or 100 roving threat means they added it later, right? So, in the game. But they assumed it was something so people could go back to do something fun there. Which I think LOTRO should do more often. I think that's a really, really cool thing to do. Add deeds, or add a quest, or add a story plot, or add a roving threat. Like, when you add a new area, also add some stuff from the original area. So it kind of gives you something fun to have a reason to go back to the older areas, right, and do things. I always think that's a good touch when they do that in MMOs. All right, are we all back? Oh, sweet, we're all back. All right, let's keep going through the forest. So again, what our goals were here is to kind of, we can't really go into the forest because apparently it's along the mountains. But, silver deposit. I must get the silver. We're going to go up along here, look at the bay, and then we're going to go up along here and go to the main capital. And that'll kind of finish our tour of Forochel today. Oh, look at it. It's a whole herd of snow mantle cows. They're all over the place. Oh, I love these silver deposits just are right in front of me when I'm walking. Very handy. I ran into a few of the roving threats and regretted it. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, I get that. Unfortunately, that is a problem for lower levels when you don't realize what they are and you walk up to them and you're like, oh no! Run for your life! It's like, yeah, no, that's for people that are 35 levels higher than you and a group of fellowship. Like, like that's what that roving threat is actually for, like a full fellowship, I think, to kill. Or at least a 3-man at level like 95 or 100. Granted, I'm level 140 and my stats, you know, that's why it's just so much more damage. Again, all these stats are gonna be, they're gonna do a crunch, they're gonna do a stat crunch number, so having 831,000 HP like I do right now, or people who have over 1 million, it's not gonna be that high once they do the update, because they're gonna bring numbers down a little bit. Hopefully not too much for HP, because it's kind of sad to see your HP drop with an update. So, but again, I think it'll be updated for other mobs too. So it will be relative. It'll all be relative, like your relatives. That's not what that means, Zollin. Gosh, look at that. Is that a mountain peak over there? What mountain am I looking at? Look at that. Wow. It's pretty cool. All right, again, remember how I was gonna say we're gonna look at this spot, the ice bay? So guys, we're actually gonna take an automated horse here in a second, one of the stable master horses, to ride to the other area. But until that time, I want to give you guys, this is where we were, right? Like, I don't know, an hour ago. We were right here, but I just want to give you a quick little updated spot of seeing the bay from this direction because it's so pretty from this spot. All right, so here is the bay. All right, here is the bay at daytime. You can see a lot better now. There actually are some land masses down there that we could cross technically, if we want to cross the bay that way. Pretty cool. Actually, you know what I think we'll do, guys? I think we'll just ride down this side here. Unless you guys want to take the horse. So that's the capital spot. We could just ride along this cliff if there's room. Is there room along this cliff? Nope, nope. That's just a straight off cliff. So there's some cool little plains out there. There's actually some quests, some fishing quests out here and stuff and a few other things. So, yeah, pretty cool. Kilimanjaro. Yes, that's exactly what mountain it is. That's Halo. Kilimanjaro. Kill-tacular. Sorry. That was close. It wasn't quite there, but I was close. I was close to the voice. All right, guys, let's take a, you guys all play Halo. Killing spree. He kind of had like an announcer like echo to his voice. You guys remember that from Halo? Double kill. Triple kill. And then it wasn't quadra kill. That's when it was like, what was it? What was the 4 kill? Because kill-tacular was a 5, right? Kill-tacular. And then he's like, it is like, unfreaking believable. No, that wasn't. That wasn't. I'm just kidding. All right, we're gonna take a regular horse to Forochel, the capital. Just take a regular travel to that. And we're gonna enjoy this so I can talk well. I don't have to use my fingers. And we can just use the travel horses. All right, there we go. Enjoy the view, everyone. Overkill. That's it. That's it. That was it. I remember. Overkill. He had a little bit of a lower tone though. He did it. Kill-tacular. Overkill. Man, dude, I love Halo's so much fun. Pentakill. That's League of Legends. Pentakill. Though actually, it's the girl's voice still. You realize it's still the same voice that does quadra-kill and pentakill on League of Legends since that game started? I was actually kind of impressed. I'm surprised. I'm glad they haven't changed that. Sometimes they'll change certain voice actors for certain characters in League of Legends. They'll like update them, and sometimes the update's great, and sometimes it's terrible. They just upgraded not upgraded, but updated one of the characters, and it's not very good. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Jason, the beginning of the stream, we came here starting at nighttime. So we were, for about 35-40 minutes of the stream, we had the Aurora Borealis. It was pretty awesome. So if you want to later on, if you have the, if you're that dedicated, if you want to go back and see some of the beginning, you're welcome to later. And also, there's something I want to show a lot of you who came later in the stream. I want to show you something, and I'll show you in about 10 minutes. I have a thing I'm doing, setting up a site, and I gave everyone a sneak peek at the beginning of the stream, but I'm gonna also do one right at the end of the stream. So I will show you guys before we finish. Look at that view, though. There's the bay down there. I guess it's the peak we were looking at, right? It's not quite as impressive when it's not in the... It's still pretty huge. All right, so I think the iron span. I kind of want to see what the iron span is from what I remember. I'm going to dismount right here and wait for my friends. Wait, no, dismount quick. Oh, no. Got to give them a moment to be able to know what I'm doing because there's a delay. Look at that. Again, it's a little bit frosty now. It's kind of interesting the differences in the times. So, of like the weather changes up here. The weather changes are very drastic, which is very realistic to the north. At least when I was in Alaska, it was very drastic too. So this is kind of the, this is headed towards Angmar. So that's why there are the Angmarim here. They're a little on the frosty side. Man, this person, like, they need some color in their skin, man. Oh my gosh. Look at these people. His eyebrows are all frozen. Don't worry, you guys. I'll put you out of your misery. Okay, anyway, that was a little dark, but you know what? I need them for a deed, so. Oh, there's actually something up here. I want to kind of see this real quick. All right, I'm gonna ride up here real quick. If you guys want to bell it, if you guys don't want to come up here, that's okay. I'm just gonna run up here real quick for us in the stream, and just see what's up in this this valley crevice here. They are not dressed for the weather. I know. I felt like she was a little revealing there. I think that's about bad as LOTRO gets though. So, which I approve of. I'd rather it not be nothing inappropriate. I've been enjoying. I started doing the Baldur's Gate, and I'm gonna do a couple more of those. Wow, look at this! The Iron Span. This looks cool. Looks like old Dwarven ruins again that Angmar took over. Yeah, but anyway, what I was gonna say is Baldur's Gate might have there's at least a nice setting that you could turn off that made it less, you know, they're like, you want to turn off this because it might be inappropriate. I'm like, yes, please turn that off. It's like, I did not want to see any of that. Thank you. You know me, that's my one complaint with Game of Thrones, right? Like, it's a cool series, but I just complain about the not appropriateness. What is this mysterious relic? And there's some Lossoft people up here. What is this? I don't know, but I don't think it's supposed to be just spewing out this toxic, evil gas. Is this actually like a quest? Oh, it is. In the shadow of the wall stands an evil-looking relic. You stare intently at the relic, and as you do, you begin to feel a mounting sense of fear. The sensation becomes stronger, and as the terror grows, so too does your desire to run as far from the relic as you can. Just as suddenly as the feeling came upon you, it passes, but still the relic divulges no secrets. It's pretty awesome storytelling. I like how they wrote that. What's she got to say?
May I be of help to you?
Maybe I've helped you. The relic is newly placed. We came here to scout the approaches from the lands of Angmar several days past, as... oh gosh, I don't even know how to say that name. Yajarna desired, and it was not here then. Some servant of the Witch King has left it here to fill us with fear, but it will not. The Lossoths cower for no one, not even the Witch King, though he return in greater strength than before. Well, I mean, good for her. You go, girl, and guy. All right, so I guess that's it. I don't think we get pass here. If you little side note, Angmar has a little pass up here called the Gate of Gath Ulru. You can actually pass over into Gundabad now. So let me show you a little. We'll do this another time. But there's actually a pass right here, and that's the pass right up there. You can see the road right here. So this is Gundabad back here, and then there's a valley, and there's actually a pass that goes over this mountain range into Angmar. Cool little side note. All right, here we go. Let's ride back down. This is like a huge Dwarven settlement. Like this used to be huge, or maybe it isn't Dwarven. Maybe this, I mean, the architecture looks pretty Dwarven to me. I'd assume that Angmar just stole this as it used to be a Dwarven like stronghold or spot to, you know, crossing defense. Angmar likes to steal everything that's awesome about dwarves. It's kind of their thing. They're like, what do you identify with, Angmar? And they're like, we like to steal dwarves' cool stuff. We dwarves not happy. Not happy, Bob. All right, let me let my friends catch up here a little bit. All right. All right, so now we're going to go down this one to the right down here. And we're going to go to the main capital. Did you get to the forest? We couldn't get in the forest. It's kind of like you can go along the mountain ranges, but there's not like an actual forest. It's kind of just like sparse vegetation. It's like not even as much as right here. Like there's more forest right here. Why? I don't like the sound of that ice cracking under my hooves. It's quite nerve-wracking, making me like feel nervous. I find it interesting how some sound effects can give you that illusion of like a nervousness, and then you realize, oh, why am I nervous? It's fake, right? It's a game. But like the sound effect gave you that feeling still, right? We did not find the forest. No, unfortunately. I need to invite someone. They're in the same place, so I'm assuming they want to be invited. Oh, I'm not leader. Will you please invite them? Naruka. Asplane in our kinship. Seems that right there. Is that who is this right here that's not on with us? In YouTube. What's your YouTube name? Yes, Jason. Alright, sweet. Now we're all here. Alright, guys, so here is the other side of the Forochel Bay. We have, look at this, we've been exploring for almost 2.5 hours, and we've almost covered the, oh gosh, mathematical term, geometry. The circumference, no, something like that, of the whole entire bay, the whole outer area. We haven't seen every little nook and cranny of Forochel, but I mean, I think we've been a pretty good coverage here, but I want to show you how cool this city is real quick. There's the ancient dwarven one across the lake. And this is why I love the fact that LOTRO has swift travels and also the milestone maps and stuff, because the fact that like it's really fun to explore. It would get really old though if you're trying to do quests and you have to travel for 40 minutes just to turn in a quest, which kind of was more of a thing back in the day. Oh, by the way, check these guys out. They're awesome. Look at it, he just sleds around. Like, I want this. Can we get one of these mounts, standing stones? Can I get one of these that only works on snow and ice? It would be awesome, dude. He's literally sledding around like a skateboard with this little push off of his feet. He should have some wolves in the front. He should be like dog sledding. It would be kind of cool. I got to do that in Alaska. It was really fun. All right. Though we did the summer version, which meant it had wheels, which was kind of fun too. And the dogs were just as happy to pull us though. Balto style. The kick sled. Yeah, it's a kick sled. All right, so here it is. Let's walk through the town real quick here and enjoy how beautiful this is. So this is their capital. They've got a huge, massive, like, center there. So there's the other side of the lake. Again, you can see where we are now. We're up here looking this way across the lake from the opposite side of from where we were over there. Yes, you could swim out to these little platform land things and stand on them. Kind of fun to fish out here. You may notice that if you're someone who likes my ambiance videos, I will show you the location of the one ambiance video. I believe it was right here. I'm pretty sure it was right here. I think. You have to go watch now. I think it was right here. Anyway, it's gorgeous water and clouds, and it's just really cool. But look at the big ice glaciers, and there's a few elves here and stuff that are visiting. I know there's an elf lady right here. I don't know why she's visiting. Oh, she's the Runekeeper trainer. Okay. Hello. The cracking ice every time we walk is kind of scary, though. Could you imagine living somewhere like this, though? It'd be so cold all the time. And I know there's people in real life that live in places like this, and I'm very impressed that they manage it. Give me 1 second. I've got to message someone here. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to do a quick, give me 3 seconds. Someone wants to bring me food and I do not want to decline food. 1 second, let me just boop and give me like 3 seconds and enjoy this view, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Alrighty. I'm back. Thank you for waiting. All right, let's continue finishing our tour here of the camp. Thank you for waiting, everybody. I appreciate it. Someone was calling me and like, hey, I'm picking up food. Would you like some? And I'm like, yes, I would. Because I'm really hungry right now. All right. There we go. Okay, so this is the main capital place right here. It's pretty cool. Let's show them inside real quick, guys. This is really cool. We're out chilling in more ways than one. Yeah, in the frozen tundra. So anyway, here's the beautiful view they have of their bay, right? Which is pretty darn awesome. And then we're gonna go inside. This is really cool. Look how the door opens and shuts. I think it does like, doesn't it do like a snow effect when it opens? Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, here is their amazing Great Lodge. It is quite impressive, actually. You should seek the wisdom of Saja. Anyway, so these are the leader. This is one of the main leaders. He's a council elder. All right, and then we got Nee, the Vault Keeper. Nia. There's like little tiny rooms back here you can't go in, but you can kind of like look in, which I think is kind of cool. There's a little door. You can just kind of like, oh look, there's a little living quarters in there. And those are all along like the whole thing. I guess it's probably where the elders live and different people. I didn't know they added a forge in here. I don't remember this forge being here. I think they added this in. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Anyway, they got some crafting areas. Pretty awesome fireplace that they like, I guess, I don't know why they don't have an escape for the heat, but you think they'd, well, actually they might want that. I forget how they do that with regular igloos. Do you guys remember? I don't know. Anyway, pretty cool spot, pretty cool place. I'm gonna get back outside here. And then I want to show you guys what I promised. Odie is still here, and Jason is still here, and everyone else is still here who's waiting to see what I wanted to show you. So anyway, here's the gorgeous view again, right? Isn't that just gorgeous? Just absolutely gorgeous view. Anyway, thank you so much for being on this trip with me today. I want to show you though this real quick thing here real fast, like I promised. All right, so we have, let me bring something up here. Whoop. All right, so I already have it open. The forge has been there a while. Okay, so then I just missed it last time I was there. Anyway, look at how gorgeous those mountainous ice things are. Oh, they have little lookouts. Oh, wait a second. Do you think they have like little ways to go through the ice to these lookouts? Like they're parts of houses? That'd be kind of cool. From the main lodge? They probably do. They probably like dug little pathways to them. Very nice. Dwarves of the ice. All right. Here's one I wanted to show you guys right now. Again, if you're done, sweet. Thank you so much for being here, guys. You're awesome. Don't forget to like the stream, leave a comment, all that kind of stuff later when it's a video. And here's what I want to show you guys real quick. So this is what I'm working on. For the people who weren't here at the beginning to see this, it's our site for Voice of the Rings. Been working on it a lot. My sister's been helping me with it. It's pretty awesome. So we got our logo. All of these tabs work for the social medias. You can see right here. You can see our little travel group here. This is from the other day. I just stuck it there because I thought it was a nice picture. And then I have a little thing here that can bring you to the Lord of the Rings online. You make an account. If we could, everything we could do to support the game. So just it redirects them to LOTRO.com to make an account if you want to join us on CrickHollow. And then you can see some of my art here. It's not ready yet, this site. I will make a video about it and I will link it to you in the next few days when it actually is finished. I'm not done, just mind you. You could also like join the newsletter later if you want to join an email list, which I will use occasionally if needed. And that kind of thing. I like that song. Is that a copyrighted song though, Odie? That's the only thing is, unfortunately, if it's copyrighted, I'm gonna have to remove it later. But yeah, so anyway, it's pretty darn cool. And then here's the channel site. This looks really good. I really like this. And it's got Voice of the Rings. So we got our primary channel. We got my secondary YouTube channel for a backup secondary. They both, if you click them, they bring you right to the channel, right? Oh, look, I'm live. Oh, just kidding. And then we have, I'm not done with this. This is what I'm working on, but I'm trying to add the intro videos to all my playlists that brings you to the playlist. Get another place you can help find it to organize it better. So I'm trying to organize that nicely. And then I have a gallery, which I will occasionally update for you guys with some of our, these aren't sized right yet, so I'm gonna work on that. But I have some like from our previous stream. And I'm trying to put subtitles information here, but for some reason, some of these aren't loading. I'm not sure why. The information, but I will occasionally update this. I'm not gonna do this every stream or anything, but occasionally every few months I'll update the gallery if you want to check it out, kind of thing. That's what I would assume. Maybe more often. Not all those who wander are lost because you're in a gallery, right? LOTRO music. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Wonderful, Odie. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then I have this all set up for you as well. So if you guys ever need to know how to contact me or any of my information about anything, whether it be joining the Discord, which will always have a constant link that'll always work on this one, where I normally leave a stream link that's good for one week with the streams. So you can either find me my earliest stream, right? One of these streams, you can join the Discord with that link, or you can come here once this site is set up in the next few days after whenever this stream was. You don't want to date it too much, but you know what I'm saying. This will be out. And then I've got a bunch of other sites here and locations, Tumblr, Podbeam, and then my other main podcast would be obviously Spotify, and then Pinterest. I have some fun memes and stuff on there. Facebook, Buy Me a Coffee, the Patreon, which some of you support me that way. Thank you. I got a bunch of, I just tried to get a bunch of things. Tumblr, social media, True Social. I got a Twitch account too, but I don't really do Twitch very much. But if you want to follow it, you can. And then I have the Rumble channel too, which is kind of another backup video channel. And I have some of the content on there that, sometimes YouTube isn't, the AI doesn't really like with certain things. So it's on there if you need help with any guides or anything. But yeah, cool. Again, I'm a big proponent of YouTube, as in I really like how they do everything. So I have a secondary YouTube channel you can subscribe to too, which some of you already did. Thank you, I see that. Which is just Zollin Ironshield, okay? And then obviously our primary Voice of the Rings, and then got an Instagram thing there. So it's all there. Lots of work. And then I also have this one, which isn't finished yet, but it is the merch store, which I know, Odie, you were the one that asked me about this. But I'm gonna I gotta design some things first. I said this at the beginning of the stream. I wanna make sure everything I get for you guys on here is very, is good quality and not ridiculously overpriced. So I'm gonna do my best to like try to match the prices where, you give a little bit of support to me, obviously. But of course they charge you for the, the shipping, right? So that's something that I have to put into account. I don't want to be too expensive for you guys if you have to do shipping. And then also it takes out some of the other stuff like the actual product being made and all those things, right? So I have to think about that with what the margins of that are versus what my profit is you're giving to me as a creator, right? So I have to think about that and make sure it's fair for you guys. And also, of course, you wanted to support me. So I'm gonna figure out, like a pin, hopefully I make like $1 a pin or something. You know what I mean? Depending on how much it sells for. This is not out yet. This is test stuff. I'm working on this. I'm gonna also probably do a mug and a couple other things. And someone said they wanted a t-shirt. I need to see the quality first. So I will purchase some myself and see the quality and be like, yeah, this is worth selling, or this is terrible, I'm gonna make a different product, that kind of thing. So I gotta work on that stuff still, but yeah, it's really cool. My sister helped design the pages though, and I worked really hard on the social media page. It took me hours yesterday. But yeah, we've been working on this for a long time. So that's what I've been working on. There's your sneak peek. And it's not ready yet. Don't worry, I will tell you in Discord, I will tell you in the community tab, I will make a video about it when it is ready and out, and then it'll always be linked at the bottom of my videos automatically to a link to it, which it's gonna be voiceoftherings.com. So but yeah, don't do anything on it yet though, because it's not finished. Even if you could find it, just... Oh yeah, the Farmer's Fair. Is that out right now? Yeah, heck yeah. Thanks, Goji Bear. Thank you guys. Yes, I appreciate it. Thanks for the support, everybody. And we'll keep having more and more fun Tolkien content. And again, remember, I'm going to be working on that map too for my lore videos. There's so much I want to do, but time just like the other week, I think I told you, I sent out a thing. I made 22 videos and I spent like, I think 11 hours almost straight with like a half-hour break. I literally recorded for like 6.5 hours, 7 hours to make all the videos, and then I was editing for like a 3.5, 4 hours more, and then I even had to do more the next day to finish up a few things to release videos. So, but hey, you know what? Lots of guide videos I made, and some other stuff. And once I get my voice fully 100% back, I'll be doing more voiceover videos too. And we'll do some more of the Baldur's Gate and more LOTRO Tale and Guide and all the other stuff. Maybe some more Battle for Middle-earth too, because I like that game. It's fun. So, hey, you know what? You're having fun, I'm having fun. That's the goal. To your Zollin and Landerval? Okay. I think I have a Zollin and Landerval. Yeah, I think I do. I tried to make certain ones on certain things, so. Alright, anyway, my friends, yes. Thank you again. Boru Kazad Kuzare menu. Stay happy. Have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. And I will see you guys all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. See you guys. Yeah, he is. I definitely know I have one there, so.